Hi friend, I'm Maria. In this video you will see a transformation, restoration, or if you want to call it a makeover of a SINDY Ballerina doll, and I will take you through it, just what happens along the way. If you like restorations, you can stay on. Here we go. Here we have her, and this is part 1 of 2 because this makeover is taking some time, so I will make 2 videos. In this first one I will make the reroot. There will be one more video with the making of the outfit and the final result. So you may want to come back later and maybe turn on some notifications to see when it comes out. Anyway, here I'm starting with removing the old hair. If there's a way that I could rescue her hair and making it look nice, and if she had a full head of hair I wouldn't reroot her. But she was missing hair and it was also very dry. So this will be a girl that will be lucky and have a new look. So here I'm taking off her head, and on the ballerinas that can be a bit more tricky than ordinary SINDYs. But always when you remove heads from dolls you need to be careful so you don't snap the neck or something. So I'm using hot water for that. Here I'm removing the remaining of the old hair. You can use tweezers. This is how SINDY now looks without her hair. She's a beautiful second generation SINDY doll. You can see that on the markings on the head. She has a very pretty face. I love the second generation SINDY dolls. So I have some choices on what hair she will wear, and I usually do as so that I place the hair next to her face, to the doll's face, to see how it looks with her complexion. And I actually think that different dolls look better in different hair colors. So she would look nice with the white hair, but I didn't have very much of that. And this hair I had some blonde and some red brown hair, reddish brown hair, very beautiful. That is also has some blonde streaks in it. So I decided that I will make my own blend with these two colors. So here I'm trying out blending hair. It's almost every time that I buy too little of every kind, because, well, that's just how it is. So it's almost time for me to order more, because next time I have many dolls waiting for restorations, transformations, makeovers waiting, and I need to buy some more hair. And often I want some quality doll hair, nylon or saran hair, and I will buy that from someone that I know have good hair. I have tried cheaper hair from extensions and wig making hair from Amazon and so on, but I find that this hair that I get from Etsy shops or something like that is better quality. So that's worth it, because you want the doll to be beautiful for a long time. A needle and not rerooting method. It's pretty natural how much you want to take. It almost separates like that, you can see. So I just put it on in the needle and start. The hair is very long, so I will decide that I will take one long hair, do the knot, and then go back once more with the same strand of hair. You will see it will be like a loop going out and then back in. Always remember to stay away from the eyes because the lashes are rooted inside the head, and I have made that mistake before, accidentally pushing them, and they will go into the head, and you have to make new ones. So now you can just watch how I do. And I will not show the entire process because it's the same. It takes a few hours to do this. I will show you some parts of it. I also decided that I wanted, well, my fingers get a bit sore, so I needed to give them a break, and also I really am learning to use the reroot tool. The only reason, it's very practical to use. The only reason I prefer, in a way, the needle and knot method is because, well, I don't know, but it's something about having to use the glue in the head that I'm not 100% fond of, but I decided that this is before I started with the reroot tool, I decided that I wanted to use the reroot tool also. So it's nothing wrong with using several ways, and there are other ways you can do this, of course. I also have this tool, pricking tool or something, to get a bit more hair, and the thicker needle that is a bit stronger, making the holes a bit larger, so it will be easier with the reroot tool. So here's all the hair in place. I actually used a couple of strands of another color as well because it was a bit too little hair. So I'm setting it with a boiled perm, that meaning first hot water and then cold water. And then I will leave the SINDY to dry until the next day. But you can also curl the hair before you do this. I use the glue after the hair has dried. This is this little bag that you get with some, maybe a necklace or here I will just pour in some glue. This I'm making just I just want to make sure, maybe I take too much, but I want to make sure that is everywhere where so the hair won't fall off if I try to style it, brush it, and even wash it. So maybe I use a bit too much or not. So you have to decide if you try this. But it turned out great, I can tell you already. Leaving that to dry. This is the next day. I wash SINDY and I put the head back. It was a bit hard and I don't want to break something. Hold on to the head knob so you don't break the elastic in the Cindy's body. Then I just wash her hair with some dish soap. I didn't have any fabric softener at home this day, so I used a regular hair conditioner to make the hair softer. She was a bit grubby on the lips, so, and I have also cleaned her body while I was waiting for the hair to dry. I didn't get that on camera. This is a regular dishwashing soap. Here you can see the different colors in the hair. I don't know why I take so much of everything. You have to excuse me. I will better myself. I don't think that I need so much conditioner to that little head. Also, I could have waited a bit longer to make it maybe even softer, but it seems really nice. The hair is washed and then I will detangle it. Here I'm combing it, and as you can see it doesn't leave the head thanks to the glue. Then I started to think about if I wanted the hair to be up or down, and I even did a little vote on Instagram. And after I did the updo, and I did a vote for both the choices, and the updo did win that vote. I was happy that everyone agreed with me, and I will get back to it. So here's from another angle how the hair looks. This is before I cut the hair. I will cut it a bit. It's very long and also needs to be evened out. I simply will cut all the way through the hair at the same time, and then I will go back and see if it looks nice. Once again, you can have a better scissor than me. I think that's enough of a length, but when I started on the updo, I realized that it wouldn't have hurt if the hair was even longer. Just trimming a bit. Looks nice, right? Here I will start on the styling of the hair, but I will get back to that in, you can see a bit of it here, but then I will get back to that in next episode. A little preview of next week. Christmas is coming up, so I feel the red color coming. See you next time!